the Blender had a question. Someone asked a question about, no, not really a question, just said they had a problem with hitting GIS and getting, you have to go to base map and then you pick the source, whether you want to use Google or Bing or one of these other kinds of maps. I just use Google or Bing for satellite. It doesn't, one of them, sometimes one looks better than the other, and that's how the map pops up. Now, there are times when you can click on this and wait and never see any damn map. I've had that happen before. I don't know, maybe that's a server related problem. Uh, but let's see. GIS base map. Let's do Bing. And like you can just remember every time you roll your mouse wheel, it's got to load 126 tiles. Uh, I'll just like pretty much know. I'll type in like say Atlanta, like Atlanta, Georgia, for example, close to where I'm at. I think I can spell it. Zoom level, and I want to go ahead and save the time of having to roll the mouse wheel, so I'll go ahead and say go ahead and zoom up to level 18 and hit OK, and then it'll download the tiles for that zoom level. And see, that's downtown Atlanta. Interesting fact: there's gold in that that the paint. I was always told that's real gold paint that makes the inside of the capital of Atlanta. Like that was actually like flake, gold flake or something. So you say, oh, well, I want to use this. I believe it's E on the keyboard to get the two-dimensional, I mean the flat thing, whatever. And then if you want the elevation data for that, then you got to go to back up to here and say get elevation SRTM. I'm using the 30, but you have to have an API key. You can get that free at OpenTopography.com. You can just apply for it and you get a free key. It's kind of a pain in the ass to set that key up, I found. Make sure you got the latest Blender GIS installed. But you know, if you're waiting like this and you see it's taking a minute or two, then you know the elevation is working because it's, damn, that can't be right. That don't look right. I don't remember that big ass hill being in Atlanta. Maybe it is, but I don't remember it being there. Well, who's to say it's exactly perfect everywhere? I don't know. Maybe it's not. I know I did my neighborhood I grew up in because I was interested in making a road to recreate an accident I had, and I wanted to like have the actual real topography where it's like accurate, so I could recreate it in Beam, and it didn't look right. It didn't look right at all. But the key to get the elevation data, you have to go into preferences, and then it's better if you just look exactly how I wrote this out so you can get it. Uh, you have to go into elevation server and go to edit, and basically the URL template. I'll just copy this whole thing to my clipboard so you can see how this. You just have to put your own key in there. I don't know that it would let other people use my key or not. I don't really care if it does or don't. I don't think it matters. But let's type that. Well, let me just do it like this. Let me just say your key goes here. It has to be just like this too, except this is the key, and your key will go in that spot. I'll copy this and paste this to the description so you can easily copy and paste it, and you just put your own key in there. Once you get your key, you get the key right away. It's not like you got to wait a week or anything for it. Oh, and then I also pasted the key here where Open Topography API key is. That's also pasted. And then I made sure it's saved. I went to save. Damn it. Not there. Where the hell, man? I can't believe this shit. Where's the hell the damn thing at? Save. It probably saved automatically. I'm just thinking, where in the hell? Wait a minute. Preferences. There it is. There's a little damn box I'm looking for right there. But I think, yeah, I already got it on auto save preferences. So I think if I do any editing, like where I go into here and change the preferences, oh, there it is right there. Just a snake, it had bit me. It had bit me right on the nose. Yeah, damn, I can't believe I overlooked that. I still just hit save preferences to make sure it saved it. But anyway, that's the only difficult part. And you can also you can import in additionally to that you can import in the uh, OSM, and in OSM it stands for OpenStreetMap, I believe. I'll just say get the buildings. I'll leave all that shit the same. Now the buildings are not conforming to the shape of the shape of, I mean, they're in the right spot. They're just not contoured to the elevation data. And I did do this, and I damn forgot what I did. Maybe I apply elevation data to these. So I go to here, get SR. With only these selected, not because you already got the elevation for that. So with these, you pick these, so you get elevation for these, and it should stick it to the where it's supposed to go based on the elevation data for that location. Should. Doesn't mean it will. Look at that shit there. Good gosh. What in the world, man, is that? Shit is not accurate at all. What is that shit there? Damn. That ain't right. I forgot how I did this, actually. I did this before, but I forgot how I did it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just going to hit Control Z and back up before I did. Oh, man, I didn't want to go back that far. I don't feel like doing all this. I don't remember how I did that. That'll be something you'll have to figure out, because I don't remember exactly how I did that. But you can also import in, like, the roads. Ah, shit, let me do it right. If I'm going to do it, let me do it right. I don't want to make a half-ass video. Don't want to do it like that. Let me do it. Just get rid of all this stuff and redo it. Wrong thing here. Base map. This time I'm going to do Google. I'm going to do the same spot. I'm just going to type Atlanta. And tell it zoom level. I'll just tell it 19. I think that 21 or 22 is about the limit. Depends on the area and the satellite photography available. Sometimes that data does not exist. And remember, anytime you move this, it's got to reload the tiles. You'll know when you can't get any farther. When it loads, it'll say no data. No data. If you get too close. But actually, even though that's closer, it's not any better. It's just zoomed up pixels. It's not really any higher definition, I don't believe. Now, if you want like this much map, but zoomed in, you have to hit L to lock, and you roll your mouse wheel, and that'll increase the zoom level, and you get the entire zoom level for that entire area based on how much you want to zoom into. And we're already waiting on 1,500 tiles now, and you zoom up a couple more times, you're like in the 8,000 tile, 15,000 tiles waiting. If you mess with Flight Simulator to the Flight Sim 2020 and you had it to download an area of map to cache off the hard drive, you'll know exactly what this is doing. That's basically what it does. You tell it high, low, and medium detail in Flight Sim though, and it'll load those areas depending on where you intend your flight path to be. If you plan on being like at 20,000 feet, over one area, and you don't need it to like render the damn ground level, very detailed. So that's why it gives you the options to do that in Flight Sim. This is a little tricky though. Yeah. And it also, if you get a very large area like this, and you say get all them buildings, it may not. I don't know if that's a memory limitation or what. I wish it was easier to get roads, but unfortunately, they are basically splines if you import in the road. There are going to be other ways to do this. I'll hit E on my keyboard, and that'll basically make this a elevated thing. Now I'll say get OSM, and we'll just do the buildings again. It should be a building for every building. I sure wouldn't want to have to texture all that, but I guess if one really wanted to, they would have to do that. Let's see, get OSM. Let's show you the roads. Import OSM. Nope, no, wrong thing. Get OSM. Natural railway, waterway. Like they don't even like get like the patches of dirt and shit. Like to make like the different things depending on what all you pick. We'll just do the roads. Yeah. See, that's just. Oh, that ain't what that's saying. Define the query extent in orthotopic topic. Yeah, apparently got to be looking at a top-down view. Ooh, look at that, them pretty roads, man. It's too damn shame they don't look like 3D roads. They look like sticks drawn on the ground. But they're very accurate. They're very much to scale. I would just use them as a template to follow. Um, you just go by that to trace your roads, make them however you want. You can make, bro. There's a lot of videos that tell you how to make roads for tracks in Blender. Mine, I don't even want to recommend mine because it ain't that great. So there's probably videos that show you how to take these Blender roads from Blender just and make them into more realistic roads. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to pick all of this stuff and I'm going to say all at the same time. Let's try to get the elevation data and see what we get. What's that say? Oh, God damn it. Hit 7 on the keyboard for a top-down view. Let's try this again. I think that's what that's saying. Now, hopefully this will all contour all the damn parks and buildings and roads and ground to the elevation data for that location. Hopefully. Well, no, it didn't. It did not. In fact, I don't even what the hell this is. This isn't even. This is the elevation data that. Yeah, that didn't damn do right. I think I remember how to do it now. You pick just the map, not the road or the buildings, and you do the elevation data, and then you got to do a shrink wrap. I'll show you. Let's see. Let's try this again. Here we go. Top-down view. Pick the map, not the buildings. Just this is a square map. God damn it. Yeah, here we go. All right. Now take the roads up above the map, and then go add a modifier, shrink wrap, and select the. There we go. That's a perfect. Um, or is it? No, it ain't. That shit's way off, ain't it? That ain't right at all. Oh, I think I have to do project negative. Shit. I don't remember, man. Dang. Ain't none of it working. I was almost certain, man, this is how I did it. Yeah, it may be that I have to apply these modifiers to this terrain first to do the. No, I do it this way. The top one first, and then the bottom one second. Let's try it again. I think that's right. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, because basically when you have a modifier applied, I don't know what I was saying. When you have a modifier applied to this, which basically it's subdivided with this type of modifier that it's not actually taken effect yet. So when you wrap this roads to the map without those DEM modifiers being applied, it doesn't fit on there like it's supposed to. Now the buildings, I don't remember what I did to do that, get that right. Let's try it again though, since I applied the modifier. Maybe that was the problem before. So we'll shrink wrap these. Actually, I didn't try the shrink wrap on them. Or did I? No, I didn't. I didn't. Alright, so the minimum flat as a pancake. I don't know, shit. I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna scale them with Z, and that didn't do anything. Nuh-uh. Nope, that ain't gonna work like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know how to get that. I don't know how to get those to. Well, you know what? I think I realized what I did wrong. Now, this can't be solid. You have to do it like this, I think. Get OSM buildings and say separate objects. That way they're all individual objects. Everyone's a different object. It's a lot of damn objects. It'd be easier to just hide everything that's not a building. No, never mind. It's got them in here. Let's see. Um, should be able to select them all. Let me try it now. I don't think this is how to do it though. No, it's only doing that one building and it's not doing it right. And I know good and well I wouldn't want to have to sit there and manually move them all to where they're supposed to go. But, oh man, that'd take forever. I wouldn't want to do that. No way, Jose. Let's see. If I don't think I can just pick these either. But since they're all separate objects, let's try to import elevation for. Nah, shit ain't gonna ain't gonna work. Mm-mm. Nope. I don't know. That I can't figure out. The only other thing I can think is maybe. Shit, I run out of undos. Wouldn't you know it? Damn, I messed this damn thing all up. I sure did. Let me just. Damn it, damn it. Base map. Oh, cool. Alright, so. Say E. Get OSM buildings. Now, of course that's right, because that's on the flat ground. Maybe if I join all the damn. How do I join all this shit together?